Imagine someone insults you. They belittle your efforts, mock your ideas, or speak down to you in front of others. You feel the rush, anger, shame, the temptation to bite back. But what if, just what if, you could remain calm, unmoved, completely untouchable? What if no insult could disturb your peace? What if no criticism could rattle your sense of worth? What if you had the power to rise above? Not because you're suppressing emotion, but because you've mastered it. That isn't a fantasy. It's the way of the Stoics. Anger is not strength, it is surrender. Every time you react with fury or resentment, you're giving away your power to someone else. You're allowing their words to shape your state of mind. But you don't have to. Through Stoic philosophy, you can develop a kind of internal armor, one that doesn't block you from feeling, but protects you from being controlled. The ancient Stoics, Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, Epictetus, taught that peace is not the absence of problems, but the presence of inner strength. And one of their greatest teachings was how to free yourself from anger. 1. Reframe insults. The power of perception. Seneca once said, "We suffer more in imagination than in reality." Insults only have power because we assign them meaning. When someone mocks you, pause. Ask yourself, is this truly about me? Often, it's not. Most people project their inner frustrations onto others. When you understand that, their words lose weight. Instead of absorbing their negativity, witness it. Let it pass. Say to yourself, this is their burden, not mine. It's a small mental shift, but it's the first step to emotional freedom. 2. Control what you can. Ignore what you can't. Epictetus, who once lived as a slave and later became one of Stoicism's wisest voices, taught the distinction between what we can and cannot control. Other people's actions, thoughts, and opinions? Not within our control. But our reaction always is. When someone offends you, stop and ask, is this within my control? If not, let it go. That doesn't make you passive, it makes you powerful. You are choosing what gets your attention, your energy, your peace. 3. Practice negative visualization. This might sound odd, but the Stoics practiced imagining worst-case scenarios. Not out of fear, but out of preparation. Each morning, Marcus Aurelius reminded himself, today I will meet people who are rude, selfish, and arrogant. But he also reminded himself, they are acting out of ignorance, not malice. When you anticipate life's friction, you stop being surprised. You become resilient. Spend 30 seconds each morning thinking, today, someone might cut me off in traffic. Someone might criticize me. Someone might misunderstand me. But I will not give them my peace. 4. Respond with indifference. Want to frustrate someone who tries to make you angry? Stay calm. Don't react. Walk away. Smile. Indifference is not weakness, it's silent strength. When someone tries to provoke you and you offer nothing but stillness, you strip them of power. Think of anger as fire. It needs fuel. If you give it none, it dies out. 5. Strengthen your mind daily. You don't become emotionally invincible overnight. It's a practice. Daily discipline. Reflect. Journal. Meditate. Observe your thoughts without judgment. Every night, write down a moment where you felt irritation. Ask, why did that trigger me? What belief was behind my anger? As your self-awareness grows, your reactions shrink. You'll begin to notice, things that used to upset you no longer matter. Insults become background noise. Your peace becomes non-negotiable. The ultimate power. Here's the truth. No one can make you angry. That power is yours alone. You decide what penetrates your mind. The Stoics didn't numb themselves, they elevated themselves. So, here's your challenge, for the next 7 days. Whenever someone tries to provoke you, respond with quiet strength. No drama. No defensiveness. Just calm. Watch what happens, not just in them, but in you. You'll start to feel it. That sense of unshakable calm. That quiet authority. That internal victory. Because in the end, real power isn't loud. It doesn't need to shout. Real power just doesn't react. And that, my friend, is Stoicism in its purest form. If this message resonated with you, you're not alone. There's a growing community of people, just like you, who are choosing stillness over chaos, clarity over noise, and wisdom over impulse. Here on this channel, we don't chase trends. We build character. We don't just react, we reflect. We dive deep. So if you're ready to master your emotions, sharpen your mind, and live with more inner peace than ever before, I invite you, humbly but wholeheartedly, to subscribe. Not just for the videos, but for the journey. Because every day, we're going deeper, into philosophy, into discipline, into who you were meant to become. Hit that subscribe button. Tap the bell so you don't miss what's next. And more importantly, bring your presence. Bring your curiosity. Bring your courage. The Stoic path is not easy, but it is transformative. And we'll walk it together.